Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Genshin Impact. We're back and there's happening some amazing stuff. The new event is out. Yes, better. I'm so excited. So let's get into it. I can still not do the story quests because I still fucked it up. Paul is actually standing right down here. I can show her. She's right down there. I'm not continuing before I get here with my second account so we can actually do the story quest and the whole of it. But we're gonna do the event because that's out. So let's start
Hello,
it.
traveler. You couldn't have come at a better time. The Adventurers Guild has received a new commission, but it's a little complicated. We've struggled to find the right candidate for the job. I'll get straight to the point. The client is a distinctive musician from Liyue. She's in possession of a temporary travel permit that's about to expire, and is looking for someone familiar with the process to help her renew it and avoid deportation.
Hey, wipe that disappointed look off your face. Imagine if you were in that situation. A distinctive female musician from Liyue. Sounds familiar. Ah, Paimon knows.
Oh? Is she a friend of yours? She headed for the Tenryou Commission after submitting her request. You should be able to find her there. I hear that the commission has been very busy recently, so they probably won't be able to help her.
If it's who Paimon thinks it is, she's probably introducing the Tenryou Commission to some sweet riffs right now.
Right?
But doesn't everyone love rock and roll? We should probably get over there before she gets arrested for public disorder.
Oh god. Well, let's go check it out. The first part of this. Oh god, this is just up here. I'm going the totally the wrong way. What the hell? What the hell is Sayu doing? Oh no, oh my god, that's the hangout event. I don't want to do that now. Oh yeah, I have not done episodes on that as well. Dionas. I should actually get to that at some point.
So it is Xinyan! Ha! Paimon's intuition prevails again!
Well, I'll be! Paimon, Traveler, what are you two doing here? I never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home. Well, if you're here for a performance, I'm afraid I gotta disappoint you. It's a long story. Have you heard of the Iridescence Tour? Well, it's okay if you haven't. I didn't hear about it until just recently. The organizers told me it was a music festival from Fontaine that was famous throughout Teyvat, but it seemed like nobody in Liyue had ever heard of it before. There was a guy standing on the side of the road calling out like he was selling Sunsetias or something. I only inquired because I felt bad for him.
Aw, that was nice of you.
Well, anyway, he showed me a ton of material. The Iridescence Tour is a big deal over in Fontaine. I heard that getting stage time means your music might start to be heard far and wide.
You'd be famous overnight if you were up there.
You think so? Oh, me too. I want as many folks as possible to hear my music. That's why I'm so set on attending the festival.
Okay.
This year's Iridescence Tour is being held here in Inazuma. I've been honing a bunch of new songs since I signed up. I even asked Beto to ferry me out here ahead of time to scout the place out and make sure everything goes perfect. Xiangling made me up a special packed lunch to wish me well. The organizers, they ran into trouble out on the ocean.
Oh
Can't
god.
make it. They even got fishing boats to send a message to Inazuma so the authorities could start spreading the word. Iridescence Tour is canceled. Oh, how can
Oh,
they just
no.
cancel it like that? I come here to perform, and they tell me this after I arrive? Now there's no way of getting the travel permit that the organizers arranged for me. And my temporary travel permit here is about to expire. No, things couldn't have gone much worse. Shucks, enough complaining. This ain't the first time I wasn't able to perform. Time to move on.
Wow, you sure cheered up quick.
If you want to play rock and roll for a living, you gotta be tenacious. That's why I sprang into action. I submitted a request at the Adventurers Guild and headed straight to the Tenryou Commission to see what else I could find out. However, I've been standing here for ages already. I'm not sure what's keeping those Tenryou Commission samurai so busy that they don't even have time to say hi.
How dare they? Paimon bets they're just goofing off.
It's fine. Stuff like this is bound to happen when you step onto unfamiliar shores. Hey, Traveler, Beto told me you've been in Inazuma for a while now.
Yep.
You must know how to get things done around here, right? If you can get
Let's
my
go.
permit straightened out, I'll write you a killer tune as a token of my heartfelt gratitude.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it! It's actually nice to finally get a quest for her.
You again? I thought I told you we're busy already.
Sorry,
Hello.
fellas. Perhaps my agent here can explain.
Madame Kujo-Sara? Oh, you must be the traveler.
Yeah.
Is this outsider girl a friend of yours?
Yep.
Sure is. She got stood up and now she's stuck here, so she needs to extend her travel permit. Come on, what kind of impression are you guys creating for visitors here?
Please, don't be mistaken. We're not purposely delaying anything. Something big happened recently, and the tenure commission is spread thin. We don't have the resources right now. The reason this young lady is still in the queue isn't because she came later than anyone else. It's because there's no one free to take care of smaller issues like travel permits.
Oh, what is this something big?
I can't tell you anymore. Madame Kujo-Sara is in the courtyard. Ask her yourself if you want to understand the situation.
Let's go talk to her. Oh, hey. She looks to have it a lot better now.
Formations! Follow the vanguard and assemble outside the city.
Last time we saw her, she was knocked out. That's totally different.
Traveler.
And
Who else do we have here? What brings you to the Tenryou Commission headquarters all of a sudden? Because if there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask. I see. It's regrettable that your friend has run into such an unfortunate incident, especially after such a journey. The Tenryou Commission is experiencing a large turnover of personnel in very difficult circumstances. We really are short on people.
It's rare to see you guys struggling like this. What is it this time? Yeah, why don't you tell us what kind of trouble you're facing, and we'll do our best to help. In return, maybe you could help Xinyan extend her travel permit.
We really could use the extra help, especially from capable individuals like yourselves. All
Then
right,
we got a deal.
Here's the situation.
Perfect.
Recently, a nameless domain has appeared in the Araumi region. Monsters with incredible strength have been pouring into the area.
Let's go. Right now.
The Tenryou Commission are used to dealing with monsters.
The domain appeared quite unexpectedly, and we've come under serious pressure. I've already sent out scouts to investigate. Originally, I was planning to lead a force there myself. An extended period on the front lines would leave the Tenryou Commission without oversight. It just didn't feel right.
Well, if you need folks who can fight, I'll wager we can certainly be of assistance. Ain't that right, Traveler?
Yeah, we do you a favor, and you do us a favor.
Jeez, are you really giving orders to a general, Paimon?
Yep.
It's fine. I'm indebted to you. This really is the best solution at the moment. If it were anyone else, I'd have to refuse. But even the almighty Shogun has recognized your abilities, Traveler. I'm happy to assign this task to you.
Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself in Inazuma.
You don't know
Oh, I'm getting
the
to
whole story about
Xiangling
that.
and the other folks are
That
always
was
saying you're
insane.
super big
Inazuma
fans.
was so goddamn awesome.
Madame Kujo-Sara, where should we go next?
I'll take you over to the location now.
All right, let's take care of this domain.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hit the road.
Okay, there we go. Switch around. Oh my god, it's been so long since I used her. And I switched to Childe as well. He's in the story, so I want him. I actually can't wait. I need to get on my other account and get this character unlocked soon. Can't wait for this. What the hell is happening here?
You're finally here. We were ambushed by monsters at the entrance as soon as we started to investigate. We were able to push most of them back into the domain, but some of them escaped to the southeast. Many of our troops were injured, so I decided to tend to them before issuing the order to pursue.
There'll be civilians along the way. This is urgent. We need to split up for now. I'll lead a team to pursue the monsters that got away. The situation here, I leave in your hands. I'm sure you don't need reminding, but be careful.
Don't worry about a thing. We got this.
Where is that the domain? I really wonder when Childe is gonna show up. That's gonna be exciting. I actually can't wait to try using Xinyan again. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, this is the interesting. What the hell is that thing?
Something on the ground.
It's just a piece of paper. It looks like a little paper figure.
A paper figure, huh? Reminds me of the Shikigami they talk about in the legends. Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking into legends from all over Tibet. Well, they give me inspiration for my lyrics. They say
Yeah.
in Inazuma there are paper cutouts imbued with magical power that follow their masters wherever they go. Some of them can banish evil, repel monsters, or even protect your home.
Oh, nice.
It's a bit like all that sigil and adepti art stuff they have over in Liyue. Paimon is a professional Teyvat travel guide and your best friend!
The Shikigami, it's moving.
Hey there, little paper guy. Can you hear us?
Did I faint? Oh no.
What? What the hell?
Wait. Did you see the monsters that escaped from here?
There
Yeah.
were monsters around here, all right, but we took care of all of them.
And thank goodness they didn't manage to escape. I'd never forgive myself if someone got hurt. My name is Shiki Taisho, and I'm sorry you have to see me like this on our first meeting. This domain is called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. However, a few days ago, under the influence of an unknown power, all the monsters in the domain were suddenly awakened, and the door was opened.
I guess that was the Fatui.
Actually,
Childe has something to do with.
some memory loss in the process. All I remember is waking up to a living nightmare. I was surprised to see the monsters turn into paper charms when they were defeated. That's when I remembered that they must also be Onmyodo creations, and form part of this Onmyo chamber, like me.
Onmyodo creations? I don't follow.
I'm sorry. I can't give you a clear explanation right now. I am a Shikigami, but all I know is that I'm the overseer responsible for this domain. I can't remember who my master is, or why I was created in the first place.
You don't even know if you're one of the good guys? Hey, don't worry. Paimon heard that those with memory loss sometimes start to remember things when they return to a familiar place. Why don't you try going back into the domain?
I was just about to try that. I still have many unanswered questions. But one thing I'm certain of is that my powers originate from this domain. For some reason, I have a feeling that I should be able to completely control it. Do you think you all can help me out?
The most
Sure.
urgent task is helping you to remember, right? Once your memory's back, you might be able to control the domain again and stop any more monsters from escaping.
Traveler, can I borrow you for a second?
Yeah.
This Shiki Taisho has only just woken up and it's lost part of its memory. Do you trust it? Well, if it really is a guardian of the domain, then we're in good company. We shouldn't make any foregone conclusions, but we still gotta be careful. Besides, we still don't know who built this domain or why there are so many monsters inside.
But I want to go in
We need
it.
get more of an
Let's go in it.
understanding. Paimon, on the other hand, seems to trust it quite a bit.
I'm gonna trust everybody. Yep. You trust everybody.
Hold on there, Paimon. Let's get a grasp of the situation before we get too hasty.
Between my mysterious memory loss and my link to this Onmyo chamber, it's normal for you to have your doubts.
Why don't you let me test your sincerity? I'll be using this language to perform a test to see if our friend Shiki Taisho here is truly trustworthy.
Music? That's not something I have much experience with, but I'm willing to accept any trials you deem necessary.
All right. Well, then listen up and look lively.
Nice. I was not expecting this. This is awesome. That was an awesome cutscene.
Spines ain't shivering too much.
But you only played one song. Is that enough for the test?
The language I spoke was hidden in the music. You won't notice it, but it'll find its way into your heart and expand. Every soul reacts differently to this kind of language. Just tell me how it made you feel, and I'll tell you the color of your soul.
If I have a soul, has been uplifted by your melody. I'm not sure how to put it, but it felt like I was wandering aimlessly on a path, with a mist all around me. There were sounds coming from beyond the mist that frightened me, and I worried I was about to be swallowed by some hidden danger. I didn't know where my destination was, but it felt like someone was waiting there for me.
That's a lot of feels for a piece of paper.
A grilled fish. I think I saw something similar to that. There was a fire at the end of the mist. People were sitting around with freshly caught fish on bamboo skewers. I'd transformed into an actual person. And yet, I had the feeling that I'd be leaving and continuing on my way again once the sun rose.
An endless journey. And there wasn't any fighting. Mighty interesting. So my melody didn't conjure up any thoughts of fighting for you?
Oh. Should it?
No. You gave a great answer. I had a few friends listen to that tune before as well. Your answer really reminded me of theirs. As far as songs go, it's pretty complex with a lot of twists and turns, but the image you had prevailed the whole way through.
Are you talking about Xiangling and Beidou?
That's right. I'll wager you're a like-minded being. Based on your answer, I'm willing to trust you. Traveler, we better get combat ready. Let's see what this here domain has to offer.
Yeah!
Maybe we can take care of everything before Madame Kujo Sara gets back.
For adventurers at our level, there isn't a domain out there that we can't handle.
There we go. I have no idea what the hell this is about.
Strange. The Mystic Omnio Chamber doesn't look special in any way.
True, but I can sense my power regenerating. I feel much better now.
Wait, look over there. Is there
It's
Someone
Childe.
inside the domain? I can't believe it. Who would choose to enter a domain like this one?
Oh, I was wondering who it could be, but it seems you.
Nice.
I heard your footsteps and thought, who in Tevat would set foot in such a dangerous domain?
It's you!
Then I heard your voice and, well, it all made sense. It's been a long time, Traveler. You're getting bolder.
Child, what are you doing here? Wait, are you responsible for all this?
Child. He's on the tall side, isn't he?
Hello, miss. Tartaglia will do just fine. I'm...
Paimon will tell you who he is. He's someone who shows up before bad things happen.
Hey now, all this time apart and this is the greeting I get?
You know what Paimon's talking about. Xinyan doesn't know what Paimon's talking about. And knowing Xinyan, if she found out about Childe's actions in Liyue... Oh, boy.
Interesting attire, but I think she's a Liyue girl. Now then, perhaps I should just be upfront.
This is an adventurer we befriended in Mondstadt. Childe is just a nickname we gave him.
Huh?
Tartaglia here is always messing stuff up. Even when the dangers are obvious, he just recklessly charges in. Something an adventurer should never do. So we get a little annoyed with him sometimes.
Yes. I couldn't have put it better myself. I too am an adventurer, and I've caused my fair share of trouble for Paimon and the Traveler here, for which I'm unfathomably sorry.
Oh, so you're a Mondstadter. Pleasure to meet you. I'm from Liyue myself. The name's Xinyan, and the name of the game is rock and roll.
The pleasure's all mine. So, are you here to explore the domain too?
Oh god.
That's right. We're trying to find out why the monsters here are so active. There are lots of dangerous monsters inside that were created using Onmyodo.
A domain that lets its monsters escape into the outside world. What forces are at play here? As for me, I stumbled in almost by accident. But now I'm curious about this mystery. We adventurers don't rest until the truth comes to light. It's in our nature. So, do you mind if I join you guys? I can offer my aid in return. If you haven't heard, I'm pretty handy in a fight.
Traveler, what do you think?
You're not going to reject me, are you? Oh, don't be so cruel, Traveler. You know how strong I am. Now we're talking.
Another addition to the Shiki Taisho memory hunting crew. There's strength in numbers.
I'm assuming Shiki Taisho is the little paper fellow here, right? A simple yet captivating design. And look at the little face. I bet my brother would love one.
All right. Why don't I bring our new companion up to speed?
So, according to the information we have, it's very possible that Shiki Taisho is the guardian of this domain. I'm sure we'll find out the truth of that soon enough. Shiki Taisho also says that its power has been regenerating ever since it set foot here. It might even be able to absorb more power the further in we go.
Shiki Taisho, can you remember anything yet? Or do you feel different in any way?
They say that everything about Shikigami is derived from magic. Perhaps the more powerful our friend here becomes, the more likely it is that they'll recover their memories.
Now that I've been here a little while, I have a vague sense that I should be able to control certain parts of this domain. Overseers are supposed to have that ability.
I've taken care of the monsters in this room. They all turned into tattered paper charms when I defeated them. That was some exhilarating combat, but I'm afraid I can't seem to find a way to progress further. Shiki Taisho, as our resident overseer, do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
Allow me to give it a try.
What in tarnation? The
Hard
door
work.
opened!
Anyone else getting the creeps here?
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle. The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. But I
And
wouldn't have
that's
it any other
pretty
way.
much the reason you are
You guys
here,
should
right?
learn to see the fun side of combat.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Make sure you guys protect us! Especially Paimon.
Okay, what is this? Let's see.
Into the wind.
Okay, and now I can continue then? No? Oh. Ooh, speed boost. Ooh, chest. There's chests in this area. Nice. Oh, there was a trap there. Ooh, what is this? Oh, here I can change party. This is awesome. I actually enjoyed this. This is pretty goddamn awesome. As I went. I forgot how fun it is to play Childe. But, I really love using him with a ball. God damn it.
Who was it that left all this behind?
Don't know. Probably not gonna find out in a while before the story is completed. What's this? I wanna do this. Childe is really fucking good in this, man. Oh god, he's just wrecking them. Oh, this.
No escape.
God.
Power cord.
Oh, don't worry. That's not as bad as I had hoped.
Shouldn't let
This
your guard down.
going actually pretty good against these wolves. It's really not one of the mobs I have played a lot against. I'm really not that far on that island. That was the reason I was a little bit scared by that. But goddamn, this is long. Oh yeah, we made it. Oh, 2 this time. 1 down. Nice ball. I'm gonna take it down. Jesus Christ, ball.
Feel the beat. Time to rock.
I'm sorry, but Paul destroyed the living shit out of that one. Holy hell. Made it to the end.
Bad. That was some perilous action. I've experienced close calls like that before.
No surprise to see Childe enjoying himself. Do you really enjoy fighting that much?
Of course, I relish this kind of endless fighting. Putting your life on the line, giving your all, and leaving nothing on the battlefield.
I guess bringing Childe along does have its advantages.
Hey, watch your step. What is that? This paper cutout looks just like Shiki Taisho.
I know what this is. It's a replica of me. A mass-produced Shikigami based on my design. I should fuse with it.
Harunosuke.
My master, Kamuna Harunosuke. He was the first Onmyoji of Inazuma and a master of charm magic.
Huh. So it was your master that created this place.
But what was his reason behind creating you in the domain?
I'm not sure of that myself just yet.
Perhaps he was passionate about Omiodo? Maybe when he discovered how strong he was, he decided to create a place like this to hone his abilities, to become even stronger.
It's possible. Those obsessed with certain disciplines are often capable of incredible feats. Perhaps that was the case with Kamuna Harunosuke. Onmyodo may have been everything to him, so he created a domain to train in. But he couldn't foresee that something would go wrong with the domain, that he would lose control of the Onmyodo, and that his Shikigami would turn into monsters.
What? Shikigami can turn into monsters?
That's not possible, right? That could be bad news for us.
I'm just shooting in the dark here. If the monsters weren't originating from the Shikigami or paper charms, where were they coming from? The Inazuman authorities must have caught wind of this place and sent people here to seal it off, sending Shiki Taisho into a deep sleep in the process.
No. Even though I still can't recall what he looked like, or how it felt to be in his company, There is one thing I'm certain of. With his ability, there's no way Kamuna would have made an error like this with his own Myodo.
Oh, really? Well then, that leaves us with the worst assumption of all. What if Kamuna Harunosuke is evil, and created this domain to enhance his own Myodo? What if he succeeded in creating monsters that could become weapons? That would make him a problem, and you would be his accomplice.
Evil? Accomplice? Using monsters?
Easy, Red. Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions? Shiki Taisho passed my test and earned my trust. I don't like the way you're talking.
Hey, I'm merely making inferences based on Shiki Taisho's memories. I'm not trying to cast doubt on him, and it's true that we don't have any decisive evidence. But we do need to understand the situation here. Besides, is being used as a weapon really that bad? The next room should be through that door. Let's see if we can find more of Shiki Taisho's replicas and help. Who knows? We may even find Kamuna Harunosuke himself somewhere further in. I wonder how strong of a fighter he is.
Let's keep moving forward.
Okay, done. Where's Childe?
To take us to the next room?
Uh-oh. Where's Shiki Taisho and Red? Oh, are they still in the domain? We can't get back in. It's stopping outsiders from entering.
What's that rumbling? Can you feel it?
Oh, this ain't good. We can't make any hasty decisions. Traveler, Paimon, let's just wait it out for a minute.
Huh? Kujisara, you're back so soon.
Not soon enough. We spent a long time chasing those monsters down. How are things looking here?
Actually...
No other monsters have emerged since we defeated the ones at the entrance. However, strange noises keep coming from inside the domain. Something big must be happening, but we reckon it might be too dangerous to enter. We're waiting for the noises to stop before going in to investigate.
We can't go in.
Can sense
Problem.
the power is resisting us. We've already expended a lot of strength intercepting those monsters. Investigating the truth of this domain would be difficult. We need to be fully prepared.
Ma'am, it's not looking good for the wounded soldiers, but we came across a few scattered monsters on the way back. If I may be so bold, we need you to bring up the rear and escort the wounded back to the...
I'll send the wounded back to Inazuma City and dispatch an elite force here. You've already been a great help. Please.
Well, that's mighty kind, Madam Cujo, but we're not out of strength yet. In fact, we've plenty to go around. We can keep taking care of things here. You do what you gotta do. We'll keep a close eye on the entrance for you.
I'm very grateful.
Oh, if we're gonna help someone, we're gonna help them all the way through to the end.
Yeah, we can get a fire going and eat some grilled fish while you're away.
I just got a wave of new inspiration. I'm gonna write a song about this daredevil trip to Inazuma.
We at the Tenryou Commission will forever remember your contributions to our cause. I'll be sure to reward each and every one of you properly once. For now, I leave this domain in your hands. Watanabe will be stationed in the area. Be sure to alert him if anything unexpected happens.
Sure.
Shinyan, did you leave out the part about us entering the domain on purpose?
You got me. Well, I bet you were fixing to do the same, huh? There's still a lot we don't know about the domain. If we get the authorities involved, we might end up with more problems than we started with. Now, let me be clear. I ain't biased in favor of Shiki Taisho. It's just, those memories are really important to him. Before we find out the truth about his origin, we shouldn't go making assumptions. Yeah, and it's a terrible feeling to be misunderstood. I would know. Sometimes people are too ready to judge a book by its cover and don't have the patience to read the pages. Sometimes a glance is all it takes. And once someone's misunderstood, they got a hell of a job trying to change people's minds.
What is it?
I failed again.
Shiki Taisho, are you okay?
I'm fine. I had to use up some of my power just now to counter the resistance from within the domain. The door just now must have actually been a disguised mechanism. As soon as anyone touches it, all the rooms inside the Onmyo chamber are rearranged. It seems that no one can enter during the transition. It's all my fault. If only I could exert real control over the domain, we wouldn't be in this situation.
There's no need to go blaming yourself. By the way, where's Childe? He's not still inside, is he?
I couldn't say. But that man possesses an incredible aura. He's unlike any ordinary person. He enjoys fighting and knows no fear of it. Maybe someone like that really can succeed in conquering this domain.
He's a troublemaker, but he could be in serious danger right now. We can't let him perish in there. He's the strongest on the team.
He was hardly breaking a sweat in there. I think we should have faith in his abilities. As much as I hate sitting around, if even Shiki Taisho can't get back in, there's not much we can do right now. Well, Traveler, if you got other matters to attend to, let's split up for the meantime. We can rendezvous somewhere close by when the domain is open again.
Then we're gonna wait for part 2. Damn, that was actually epic. I like that event. That's pretty fun. Oh, I can't. No, I don't have enough. But I can claim this. Yes, I'm gonna have to wait then. Well, nice to see Childe again. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I gotta say thank you for joining me for this amazing episode. It was nice to be back. Childe is actually pretty fun to use again with this team. I'm gonna try keeping up with this team. Maybe I should actually put Shinyan in. Think about it. I'm definitely gonna do it on my second account, so that's coming up probably in the next few weeks. I will have that up. Another episode. I'm working hard on that series. Taking a long time to get episodes out of that. But I'm gonna say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all in the part 2. So I'm gonna end it here. Bye.